Hey y'all, what's going on? So y'all already know I'm trying to get back in the swing. We're gonna talk about the love and hip hop hoes and whatever the fuck I can squeeze in her in the midst of that. I have missed some, and y'all know my excuse to why. It's not even an excuse. What the hell was going on? Okay, so listen. Today was not that great a show or whatever. The two episodes before this was better, kind of leading up to this shit that's going on now. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to start with. Do I want to start there?
Hey, YouTube.
Brett said, "Hey, YouTube." Do I want to start with Kirk? First of all, because I haven't been in here to talk about Kirk's motherfucking ass. Let me go on and get into his motherfucking shit. And I think I have talked about him and that whole motherfucking hot tub scene and him and the bitch. And
why is your face always oily, honey?
I know it. It is.
His face is oiled.
His face is oiled. I think it's
his face is oiled.
Well, it could be.
Oil boobs.
Anyway, so apparently, last episode, Rasheeda's mama ran this motherfucking bike over and shit and had the motherfucker on fire.
Kudos
to her for that. Like, I'm sorry, because I would have did a little bit more, and then you want to bring your raggedy ass home after you talk to a couple of people and this and that and other. Bitch, you was wrong as hell. That's just all it is to it, Kirk. I don't know what the hell you trying to pull or whatever. Rasheeda, do what you got to do, honey, to make this shit right, or either get the fuck away from him or whatever. So let's see, who do I want to go with? I kind of almost want to start with, let's go ahead and get Scrappy and Erica's shit. Erica out of the motherfucking way. So Scrappy's going into a marijuana center, and he says, well, I know y'all going to be like, I'm just doing this to stay out of jail. Child, do you really want me to believe that you are not doing it just to stay out of jail? And I ain't mad at you for that. Now, here's my whole thing, and y'all correct me. I don't feel like... Really? Boo. That's granddaddy.
It was a run by Christian.
Oh, Lord. I don't feel like you can be addicted to marijuana. Maybe you can. And I just don't feel like you can. Maybe you can. Y'all answer that shit. Everybody leave their opinion on that. That's my opinion on it. With that being said, so he's going to go and sign himself in. His attorney has set this shit up for him to go and do that. Which kudos to him. Do what you got to do, boo-boo, to make it right. So he decides that he wants to meet up with Erica. Now, before we go to that, I feel the need to go to the scene at the motherfucking golf course between Erica and Miss Mimi. Now, Mimi, boo, first thing I want to say to you is this. I don't know who, and I know it's going to be some breastfeeding mamas that's going to say to me, that's the natural way. Yes, it is, and I'm all for that. But there is no motherfucking way in hell I would have a motherfucking baby hanging off my titty for 3 years. Understand me. Now, Mimi, you about as crazy as a fucking Bessie bug. And I'm going to say this to each and every, because I have a family member that was still feeding her baby at 4. And probably still feeding his ass now because the doctor told, what? And probably still feeding his ass now because the doctor told her as long as he'll feed to do it. Fuck that. Let me just say this. What? So he gonna be 16 and still hanging off your titty, girl? Boo. Sit them motherfucking titties down. Anyway, so Mimi been feeding this baby, and this baby done, her titties done lapped or whatever, which it can happen. And again, I believe in breastfeeding. What I don't believe in is this excessive motherfucking breastfeeding. 3 years. Some kids go to school in 3 years. So what you taking your ass at lunchtime and whipping a titty out? Here's your sandwich, boo-boo. I don't think so. Stop it. Stop it right motherfucking now. So she's like she want to do something for her. She goes through this whole bit of Stevie tried to give me some money, which was on the last one, and he said he basically wanted a little cuckoo, a little head or whatever, for whatever he gave her, car, whatever. She's like, why do they feel like I got to do, did you?
What?
Nothing. So, why do I got to do this and this and that and other? For some money, if you give it to me, we got a child together, then do that. Of course, Erica chimes in and said, right, that's exactly what they want to do. If they give you some money, they want a little something extra. Don't disagree with that, and I do agree, and I think that's a bit motherfucking much. And this is where you have to establish the boundaries. But this is what I do know, ladies. Okay? If you don't start out the motherfucking gate doing that shit, and if you not handing out pussy for money from day one, then bitch don't start doing it now. If you don't start doing that shit, he can't expect that shit. You got all the pussy you was gonna give when we had these babies. This is just all it is to it. Now, just cause she need an outfit, I got to get on my motherfucking hands, knees, back, side, and jump through hoops like a fucking circus poodle. I don't think so. Anywho, moving on along. So they have that conversation. Mimi's gonna go and try to get her titties done. Now, y'all, and I gotta kind of go from scene to scene, you know, episode to episode, because I just want to kind of talk about a few different things. Now, just kind of wanted to spin back to, I think it was last week's episode when Miss Honey Cabbage, Arian, decided to let them know that it's a woman that she wants in her bed, and this and that and other, you know, and I was like, oh, which put me in a mad, because I always felt like, you know, now, a couple of folks came on my video and was like, every time a woman is a real friend don't mean that she won't to sleep with that woman, and I'm not saying that, but in this case, boo-boo, I was right. I don't know whether she want to fuck me or not. I kind of felt like it, but I knew it was something a little bit strange, but I don't devalue the fact that they are friends. You get what I'm saying? But, honey, she finally said, cuckoo is what I need in my life, and that's it, honey. Do what you need to do. Okay, now, let's go to, oh, and while we talking about titties, let's go ahead and talk about Karlie Redd. Apparently, Karlie Redd's titties has sprung a leak. And she needs her motherfucking titties worked on. So what does she do? She gets that motherfucking kickstand of her ass, plumps that motherfucker up, put some duct tape on it, some gravel, some motherfucking glue up anything, bitch. What is this? This motherfucker fix it all adhesive and gets her motherfucking ass to the mask. What's his name? Oh Lord, y'all, I'm so terrible with names. Who?
You said the mask, right?
Yeah.
You meant Rocket Dennis.
No, not Rocket Dennis. The one I'm talking about off of Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, sorry.
Benzino. Benzino says,
oh Lord.
Now when she comes, she sees him looking at this Bros Over Hoe video, and she's like, why are you in a video with Houseline, and you and Houseline ain't smushed or nothing like that? You said that y'all didn't. He's like, that's just a video, that's a lookalike, this and that and other. Now Benzino, now this shit just got worked out, but we've already seen the video, I know you did it. Your motherfucking ass is messy as motherfucking hell, messy as all get out. For real. I'm gonna need you to get this fixed a flat, bitch. And if you and her wanna be together, heave her ass, and y'all work it out and get the fuck out of everybody else's motherfucking business. Now, I'm not saying what Kirk did was your fault, but bitch, you wanna play both sides of the motherfucking street? You'll never be that motherfucking yellow line in the middle of the road, bitch, because you are not, like, you know, even tone out a middleman, bitch. You was all for when he was grabbing asses. You said a few things, but you never once said. Now, see, last time I had Brittany on, they was like, I couldn't even hear you.
I'm sorry. That's fine, well.
Well, he might have been, they might have been grabbing ass. I don't know what kind of ass grabbing was going on, honey. But, Benzino, boo, get the fuck out of people's business. And then when you was talking to Kirk, you was like, you in the doghouse, you gonna have to buy her a car full of bags. And, but before I go into that, let me just finish. So this fix a flat bitch said, my motherfucking titties is leaking and shit. Now, bitch, if you gonna go in there with titties leaking and this is your motherfucking money man and this is your sugar daddy, bitch, you should have added in your motherfucking left or right ass cheek, bitch, cause clearly all of that motherfucking shit needs to overhaul, bitch. All of that shit is running fast on your motherfucking ass. And you started acting like you gonna be the next hip-hop singing R&B diva. Bitch, R&B motherfucking grandma, you better sit that motherfucking fix a flat ass down, them seeping ass titties.
Raisin bran.
I can't with this bitch. I just can't. Karlie, go somewhere and sit down. You look like one of them motherfucking old ass plastic ass dolls that somebody ran over on one side and played a bitch. That's what the fuck. I'm tired of you. Get you some motherfucking weaving thread, weave your ass and titties and figure the fuck out. So Benzino said, okay, I'm gonna do it. She's a sweet girl. So he gonna pay for her titties, and he's like, what you gonna do for me? She's like, come here, give him a kiss. And I guess that whole kiss was an interlude too, honey. Just know this is how I'm gonna be kissing your motherfucking balls and ass and nutsack when we get the fuck home, honey. Cause if you can save a bitch's titties, you're gonna get it all, honey. You gonna be a teabagging bitch tonight.
You're going down in history.
Shit. Bitch, you better hope he ain't got a motherfucking camera and you be on the motherfucking porno called Bitch Gets Her Titties Fixed and Double It All.
Brazil man.
Okay, moving forward. Now, Benzino, you told Kirk you gonna be in the doghouse, this, that, and other, telling him what to do, and I told you when Rasheeda breaks loose and this and that and other. Bitch, you are not gonna keep on trying to clean this shit up. I done had it with your no-neck ass, bitch. I have had it, and you could have backed the fuck up out of that and been a real man and told that man you are a family man, you got a woman at home, don't do this. Cause ain't none of these motherfucking backseat, back dollar ass, broke back ass, mistress ass, I suck your dick when your wife won't do it, hoes running around acting like it's okay, I don't want to be nothing but the mistress. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Okay? My thing is, if you a motherfucking hoe that stay in a hoe's place, bitch, then be that. Play the whole outfield. Okay? Moving on along. Now, so the shit, he done said that. And Kirk, you had the nerve when Miss Rasheeda was saying she want a divorce or she want to be separated, you gonna say now you want half of my shit. I'm trying to under motherfucking stand. Now, bitch, either you been in drag and wearing her motherfucking wigs and sang and put it on and make it want to marry me, bitch, and I didn't know it. Now, I don't know what business you may have or whatever, but it seems to me like Rasheeda is the one bringing the coin in. Now, I don't know what the fuck you doing. But it was just a few scenes back that you was crying about money, bitch. So what car you gonna feel with motherfucking purses? Of renting motherfucking Avis car and some rented ass bags? Sit your ass down.
And that bike was not $70,000, girl.
It wasn't. You're late.
It was $10,000 at Goodwill.
Anywho. So, you talking about this and that and other. It seems to me like she's working trying to be concerned with the business. Now, you may very well do something. But, bitch, you don't seem motherfucking productive to me. Okay? Now, I'm going to get off you for a minute because I just don't even want to talk to you no motherfucking more. Rasheeda, now, girl, this is what I got to say to you. Boo-boo, if you know you want to make it with him and you're going to take him back, I understand you standing your ground or whatever, then do what you got to do to take him back. And, y'all try to have counseling, whatever, however. Ain't no wrong in it, ain't no shade in it. Don't let motherfuckers tell you, bitch, I never could have stayed or whatever. Do what you need to do for you. Fuck the rest. You know what I'm saying? If that's your motherfucking husband and you feel like he's worth fighting for, then bitch, get your dukes up and fight for him. But, a word of motherfucking caution. A word of caution, boo-boo. 2 words. If you forgive him and let it go. But if you cannot forgive him and let it fucking go and you're going to bring it up forever, and I say this to any other woman that's out there, then don't motherfucking do it. Just be done with it. With that being said, the next word of caution. Make sure you know what the fuck's going on and y'all communicate. I don't give a fuck. Yes, the baby came or whatever, but y'all should be discussing every motherfucking thing. Communication is key, boo-boo. That's what's important. Y'all family, this and that and other. That music and this and that and other, no. You know what I'm saying? It's bread and butter, this and that and other. But what's important is your family. So hold on to that. And if you forgive him, then forgive him and don't keep bringing that shit up. Okay, moving on along. Now, with that said, okay, let's move on, because y'all know I'm only going to talk about what stood out to me. Can we move forward? Because apparently, Joseline has some shit that she won't, well, before I go any further, let me just let y'all know. Yes, I have seen the video. I'm just not going to comment on it. I'm not. What video? She made a video. They in Puerto Rico, whatever. I'm gonna let you see. I don't know what to say about it. Like I'm kind of speechless. Yeah. Stop. Go somewhere. Anyway, I'm not gonna speak on that right now. I'm gonna watch it again and give it another chance. So far, what I'm getting is, and with that being said, get it. With that being said, just, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Just keep trying, honey. I don't know. I couldn't understand your music. That's why I say I don't want to talk about it. I want to give it another chance. From what I've heard, people have been like, oh, hell no. They don't like the shit. They like the beat. But the rest of it was a mess. I've heard people say, you look too much like a nigga, a man or whatever. I'm not going to say all of that. I'm going to look at it again and, really try to see it for what it is. That's what I'm going to say. Moving on along. So she's want to meet up with Stevie, because she want to give him something. She want to give him the tickets for them to go to Puerto Rico and her half of the money on the video, because she's serious about doing her video. I ain't mad at her on that. She come with her money. She wants to move forward or whatever. Stevie says, well, good, since you're bringing this, now we can do this video, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so they get there and they go, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I've seen a whole nother side of Joseline, kind of. You know what I mean? I think this was always there with her. You could really see, and she began to express what she had been through and leaving home and being raped and all of these different things and not having family. And as she went, you could see it was kind of like seeing all of that. It was kind of like, I'm looking at what Brent's doing. Y'all just bear with me. It was kind of like, oh, this just brings back bad memories and this and that. No, and then later on, she just broke down and was tore up and saying she don't have family. And I really felt bad for her. You know what I mean? Like, I really, really, really felt bad for her. She was like, I want to get over here, do what I got to do, and get back. So she has the whole crying scene. Stevie's trying to be there for her. The other side. So, okay. So then we go to the day when they ready to do the filming and this, that, and other. Joseline, bitch, let me just tell you. When I tell you got your motherfucking body on deck, honey, you are staying in that gym, keeping it together, body was flawless, all that. You better get it in, girl. So Joseline has on this thong up the ass and thin down there, can see the lips and shit, but okay, we covering up things. She's on the beach selling sex goddess and, doing all of that or whatever, getting her shit in. And I'm like, okay, I see you, Joseline. Now, in the midst of that, we go over to this scene where she has this ring. Now, Mona, bitch, now, you have taken things to a whole nother level, Puddin'. You got shit looking like it's a motherfucking video, like she didn't know the camera was there, the motherfucking wind's blowing her robe up, and she's holding this ring, and it's like, come on now, that's a little too fucking scripted for me. I'm just not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. So she apparently is going to ask Stevie to marry her, whatever. Of course, from what I heard, like I said before, as far as I know, they are married. You know what I mean? As far as I know, but it could be wrong. You never know totally for sure unless you hear it directly from them. But I believe that was what all of this is leading up to. They was gonna get married. Now, let me see, what the fuck else did I leave out, y'all? Because I feel like I'm leaving some shit out. And like I said, I really feel like this episode was boring as hell. It just didn't mean shit. So that's all I'm going to say about this episode. Like, that's what I got. Now let me bounce back to some of the episodes that I missed. Some things that I really wanted to talk about. One being Mama motherfucking D. Girl, if you don't go some motherfucking where, go somewhere, please. I've asked you this umpteen times, bitch. You are getting the fuck on my motherfucking nerves. Like, bitch, you really need to stop. She done had it out with Erica's mama and this, that, doesn't. I don't even know if I've already talked about this or whatever, but I won't talk about it again. Mama D, you are a manly motherfucker. I don't know why you was having that party and all them motherfucking gestures you was making, talking about her and the straight shooter and the horn and this and that and the other. I wish Erica's mama would have got a hold of your motherfucking ass. With that said, I would say to Erica's mama, girl, if you can't fight, honey, you might need to sit the fuck back. Like, for real. You know, because, girl, I seen several opportunities where you could have cooked my Mama D's wig. I'm just thinking. Okay.
Mama D to cook the whole wig. It looks like a big deep fry.
It looks a hot-ass mess.
Keep on wearing that same wig.
Oh, I can't with her. Anyway, let's see. What else did I want to talk about?
Mama girl.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much it, what I wanted to really. It's been some things going on, y'all, and like I said, as this, you know, since I've been moving, it's like I've kind of forgot some things or whatever. So, y'all forgive me on that. Y'all really do know what I was doing or whatever, and I'm, you know, trying to get back in here for y'all. Y'all do have the LA R&B Divas coming. Trust me, you got it coming, boo-boos. And let me just say that I am in line with all the other ones. Michelle Lay's motherfucking voice makes me want to slap the fuck out of myself. I know the baby can't help it, but Jesus, I can only take it in small dosage. I can't, and now, you know, and who knew that she had a baby by Dr. Dre, and she got a baby by Suge Knight. Okay, boo.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I love her music. I love Shantae. Honey, and she gave you all you needed in that church video. Y'all, we're going to talk about the R&B Divas LA. Y'all just bear with me. I'm trying to get some, you know, things out or whatever. Just wanted to talk about the Love and Hip Hop hoes. And y'all, are y'all looking forward to the last motherfucking episode? Has Stevie lost his motherfucking mind? Mimi, did you actually sit on that other couch and watch him give her that ring and sit there with, girl? No, ma'am. And apparently Housewives gonna get married because Stevie doing the absolute most. Apparently he wanna have multiple motherfucking wives. He gonna give Mimi a ring too, or whatever. Like oh Lord. So y'all tell me, you know, if I left some shit out, by all means put it in, y'all. I'm having to, you know, I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back on track or whatever. You know, and we are going to talk about the R&B Divas, and there's something else. Oh, wait a damn minute. Before I get out of here, I need to take this motherfucking moment. I said I was going to talk about the New Jersey hoes, but they worked me so motherfucking bad, I just couldn't take it. But let me have but a minute to talk about that shit that happened last night. Honey, first of all, Teresa, bitch. Okay, your brother called you scum and this and that and other. He was wrong. Let me just say this. Bitch, once you seen your husband and that man fighting, why would you go the other motherfucking way? Since when would you ever let another bitch put her motherfucking hands on your husband? What the fuck's wrong with you? Run your motherfucking mouth, bitch. This bitch then popped your man in the face and everything. With that being said, I do agree with what the guy said. Why the fuck did you go out there and tell your husband that? Knowing that he was going to go in there and try to fight him. You know, I'm just trying to understand. And then, bitch, after the fight was broke up and the bitch was doing this and that and other, you walked out the door, bitch. That was your opportunity to clean her motherfucking ass. Now, I don't like Teresa's brother's wife because I think that bitch is up to something, and I see through this bitch. She don't never want him to be alone with Teresa or the other family. I see that bitch. I do see her. Say what the fuck you want to say. Teresa got some rotten ass shit she do, but bitch, you a rotten ass bitch too. And I just wanted to say, Teresa, you out your motherfucking mind, because I mean to tell you that they would have drugged me out of that motherfucker with concrete burns, bitch. Trying to fight that whore. We'd have fought from Maine to motherfucking New Jersey, wherever the fuck y'all was at. I can't. You let a bitch hit your motherfucking husband? Oh, I can't, honey. Y'all, I just had to add that because that aggravated the fuck out of me yesterday. And I thought I was going to be able to watch the Jersey hoes, but them hoes got to work in me. But I had to say that because Teresa, bitch, that was your opportunity to clean her motherfucking cookie. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. So y'all, I'm out of here. If I left some shit out, put that shit in. Please work with me on this one. Forgive me for not being in here. I apologize when I'm trying to get back in her. And I still got lots of stuff I need to be doing, around her. But work with me. I'm trying to be there and, kind of do this at the same time. So I'm out of here, y'all. Much love. Bye.